MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Barrios is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Wander Franco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Robert Poisson.
Now to bat, Robert Poisson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
The 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Devo, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Brendan McKay will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And the pitch.
No, that's low.
Nick Ahmed waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now to the plate, Luis Arias. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Dahl, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's Miguel Sano. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Sano is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Max Kepler looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So up steps Joey Bart now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. One and 0. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Bureau, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. He's got it.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Stepping up is Donovan Casey. First offering. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Got him to go down swinging there. Donovan Casey is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Now into the box, Dylan Moore. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Now another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jake Cave.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Now the 2-0 home.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So here's Michael Chavis now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Here it comes on 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready on 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Two and one to David Dahl. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to stand in is Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last AB.
Ahmed.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Cave leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that one yanked just foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Will Benson.
Number 16, Will Benson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called for strike two.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped up. Sano over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. That brings up Wander Franco. First pitch on the way. One out and a runner on second base. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. It swung on and missed. A full count now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding in is Robert Poisson. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Luis Arias.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Arias is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit down the third base line. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate is Miguel Sano. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch on its way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and it's a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Michael Brasso. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Very high, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Donovan Casey looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Up
next to dig in, Garrett Cooper struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting, center fielder, Jake Cave.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Third baseman.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. That's in there, base hit. Chavis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in once again is Will Benson. He singled first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd home run of the series, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Wander Franco. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in next, Robert Poisson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3, the Rays 2. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Nick.
First pitch on the way. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So next to bat will be Michael Brasso. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bohm on second. Arozarena at first with no outs. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Joan Duran takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate now, Donovan Casey, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So the next to bat will be Dylan Moore. First pitch on the way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Two and 1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box, Will Benson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Two and one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-3. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And it's 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here's a pop-up now. Bohm into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Joey Bart. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hopped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next for Minnesota.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Down go the Twins in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Digging in will be Wander Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Robert Poisson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That brings up Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Franco, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. To the left side, but it's well foul. No hits to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Cody Reed gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jake Cave. First pitch on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, David Dahl. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
The first baseman, Michael Brasso.
From the stretch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready now is Donovan Casey. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Dylan Moore. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Rousseau stands at first with 1 out. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays 4 and the Twins 3. Jalen Beeks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, here is Luis Arias. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two quick strikes and now the 0-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Now at the plate here is Will Benson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia lifted the other way down the left field line. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wander Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
The 1-1.
Count for 2-1.
Lifted down the line in left. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Robert Poisson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Rays are in front, 4-3. Peter Fairbanks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So now into the box is Max Kepler. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. First pitch of the AB on its way. Max Kepler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And it's fouled away. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now pitch on the way. Joey Bart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Two and two.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Final strike for the Twins. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Jake Cave. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and one. Here it is. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top stepping.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Tampa Bay have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. Brendan McKay is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious